The Senate Committee on Reparation and Repatriations, led by Senator Ned Munir, is working to address historical injustices related to slavery and colonialism. With a structured and evidence-based approach, the committee aims to collate credible evidence of wrongdoings and make concrete recommendations for compensation and redress.
The work of this committee is not just about foreign interests and what they have done to Nigeria or what they continue to do to Nigeria or Nigerians, but it also involves seeking for justice for Nigerians within Nigeria, those who have been oppressed, suppressed, those who come from different cities or towns or villages, who have been victims of violence, organized or otherwise. So we will be hearing from community leaders and others who also want to ask for justice. So that I know, for instance, there are some instances where some communities were overrun by either the military or the police or whosoever, or in some cases where oil companies have also gone into explorations, but without regards to the communities, the host communities, and what else we have seen publicly. So there are many sides to this particular committee's work.
Representing the Senate President, Senator Peter Onyekachi Nwebonyi, representing Ebonyi North Senatorial District, has commended Senator Ned for his outstanding work as committee chairman.
I'm chairman because I've attended so many public hearings and public engagement of so many Senate committees wherein I stood in for the Senate President. But I must tell you, this committee stands out in terms of organizing the program and presentation of the program. So, Mr. Chairman, I commend you. My dear distinguished colleagues, our invited guests, on behalf of the Senate leadership, I want to most sincerely welcome you to this public engagement being organized by the Senate Committee on Reparation and Repatriation. Let me begin by again commending the committee under the capable leadership of my distinguished colleague, Senator Ned Nwoko, for organizing this timely and very important engagement. Across the globe, reparation as a subject have gained a renewed urgency, from seeking justice for the maltreated, meted out on Africans, to the call for the return of cultural artifacts looted during the colonial rules by our colonial masters. This committee being entrusted with the crucial responsibility of exploring viable pathways for achieving reparative justice, the committee will anchor its work on fairness, historic truth, national interest, all geared towards reclaiming all our cultural artifacts stolen by our colonial masters. Let us remember that reparations are not just about the past, they are about securing a more just and equitable future for not just our country, but the entire black race. On this note, I charge all that are seated today to listen attentively and engage constructively, all geared towards righting this wrong of the past.
Addressing the press, Senator Ned stated that the committee has a broad mandate to investigate and redress local and international injustices, including those committed by the federal government, military, oil companies, and other entities. The committee plans to hold public hearings, investigative hearings, and recommend compensations to the federal government. Senator Ned encouraged aggrieved individuals and communities to submit memorandums and petitions to the committee. Comfort Olayinka, DCTV News.
Going forward, what we expect is to get memorandums, petitions from communities, from leaders, from aggrieved persons who want us to look at the kind of complaints. It could be against federal government, doesn't matter. It could be against the military, it could be against oil companies or any group whatsoever. We want to be able to redress those injustices. They could be historical or they could be ongoing. It doesn't matter. The only matters that we are not able to address, as I said, there are those matters that are before the courts. But even if matters are before the court, you want us to look at them because we'll certainly have expedited processes. We will be faster than courts, certainly. So people who want us to look at what they have in court are advised to discontinue their court matters first and then come to us. And then we'll hear them out. We have public hearings. We have investigative hearings. And then where necessary, we'll recommend compensations. We'll make recommendations to federal government. And we hope that, we are part of the federal government. So we hope that any recommendations will be taken seriously.